Greeting to sir, I'm Looi from DFT Group 15. I'm here to present about my FCN assignment. Our assignment have 3 sets of questions. Our group are assigned for set 2 questions. The digital resource that we used was Google Meet and Packet Tracer. We used Google Meet making a discussion and consultation with our tutor and Packet Tracer to build our network design and configure the IP for the router and switch which is needed for our assignment question. When we submitting the IP for the network, cluster address has been used. We had also implemented the VSM technique, which is allow address space efficient use. Now we can look at our network design. We have applied 6 subnets, which each of the subnet indicate a network. Every network will consist some computers and printer to indicate the number of hosts required. And the devices are all connected to a switch. After that, fast Ethernet interface is used to connect to switch from each network to the router in order to build a local area network, or we can call it LAN. For the connection to all the devices, they are using the copper straight-through cables. Then now we can go into our calculation. Now look at our table. The manufacturing plant is very obvious that it is the largest number of all the department. 3790000. So within this number, we need to calculate the largest subnet for 60% growth. So with the number, we have to multiply it with 60%. Then we can get 2274000. This is a 60% growth of it. Then we have to total up both of them, so that we can get the number is 6064000. This is the largest number with its 60% growth. When we setting up a router or switch, we have to set the password with Cisco and also the secret password AACS 2034. Now I will try once with the switch device in my packet tracer. First, we type it enable. Then config terminal, and we can type our secret password. Then console line 0, password Cisco. Exit. So that we now can start to password Cisco, enable AACS 2034. Then we can start to configure it. Next, I will pass to my teammate Susin.
I am Chia from DFT Group 15. So I am going to show the rest of our assignment.
We are going to how to find CIDR and subnet mask for each location. Based on Class A addressing table guide, we need to find a usable host which is closest and higher than the required host. So for the location B, manufacturing plant which requires 6,064,000 hosts, the largest and closest usable host is 8,388,606, which the CIDR is /9 and the subnet mark is 255.128.0.0. Next, Research Development Department, which required 1,608,000. The largest and the closest usable host is 2,097,115, which is the CIDR is /11 and the subnet mark is 255.24.0.0. For the location A, first floor sales marketing department, which required 1,120,000. The largest and closest host is 2,097,115. The CIDR is /11 and the subnet mark is 255.224.0.0. From location C, living quarters, which required 116,000. The closest and the larger than the usable host is 264 262,142. The CIDR is trace 14 and the subnumber is 255.252.0.0. Next, the location A, the floor HR department, which require is 800 and the largest and closest usable host is 1022. And the CIDR is stress 22 and the subnumber is 255.255.252.0. And the last one, location A, third floor, management department, which is 48 hosts, and the closest and larger than usable host is 62. After finding all of the CIDR and subnet masks for each location, we can find the subnet address by using CIDR. Since we are using class A, the private address starts from 10.0.0.0.0, so we will use this to be our first subnet address. To find the next subnet address, we need to use the CIDR from the previous location. From the location B, manufacturing plant, we use the /9, which consists of 9 bits. Since the mix of the 1 and 0 is in byte 2 and chat will be also in byte 2 for VLSM, we will use the number of hosts to calculate the subnet address. In the case in byte 2 consists 70, so the power of 7 to 128 other bytes number will be remain the same, so the subnet address from manufacturing plus is 10128.0.0. Next, the location A, first floor, is sales marketing department. We'll use the /11, which consists of 11 bytes. Since the mix of 1 and 0 is in byte 2, the change will be also in byte 2. For VLSN, we will use the number of hosts to calculate the subnet address. In the case the byte 2 consists of 50, so 2 power of 5 equal to 32 and plus previous one 128 equal to 116. So other bytes will remain the same. So the sales marketing department is 10.160.0.0. From the location C, the CIDR is /14, which is consists of 14 bits. Since the mix of 1 and 0 is in byte 2, 10 will be also in byte 2. For VLSN, we will use the number of hosts to calculate the subnet address. In the case the byte 2 consists of 50, so 2 power of 5 equal to 32 and total out with 116. From the previous table, byte 2 answer will get 192. For the next one is the location at third floor is HR department, which CIDR is /22, which is in 22 bytes in byte 2. The change will be also in byte 2 for VLSM. We will use the number of hosts to calculate the subnet address. In the case the byte 2 consists of 2 zeros, so 2 power of 2 equal to 4 and total out with 192 equal to 169. So the HR department is 10196.0.0. Last, for location at third floor is management department, which the CIDR is /26, which is 26 bytes will locate in the byte 3. For VLSN, we will use the number of hosts to calculate the subnet address in the byte 3, which is 20 to power of 2 equal to 4. The others number will be remain. The subnet address is 10.196.4.0.
For the last part, we need to find the first usable, last usable, and broadcast address. For the first usable, we need to plus 1 from the subnet address for each location. For example, location B, manufacturing plant. The subnet address is 10.0.0.0.0 and the first usable is 10.0.0.1. Besides that, for the postcard address, we need to find +1 from the first usable. So for location B, postcard address is 10.127.255.255 and the last usable, we need to -1 from the postcard address. So for the last usable, location B is 10.127.255.254.
Very appreciate spending time to listen to our presentation. Thank you very much.